If you've played Operations for more than a few weeks, you've seen the complaints. The game is too hard. TTK is too fast. Why am I fighting full red gear with purple? Why am I solo against three-man squads? And many casual players say these issues are pushing people away from the mode. Newer players frequently complain about getting thrown into lobbies with veterans facing gear disadvantages and losing millions before they even learn the maps. So from their perspective, they're not ruining Delta Force. They're trying to save it. Because if new players constantly get destroyed, they simply stop playing. And a game without new players eventually becomes a game without players. But now let's hear the other side, the hardcore operations players. They argue that losing gear is the entire point of an extraction shooter. You're supposed to be scared. You're supposed to lose. You're supposed to make mistakes and pay for them. If every complaint leads to more protection, more matchmaking, easier lobbies, and fewer consequences, then Operations stops being an extraction shooter. It becomes another casual FPS with loot. Many veteran players believe that adapting to danger, learning rotations, managing economy, and outsmarting stronger teams is a skill that should be rewarded, not removed. Here's where things get interesting. Delta Force became popular because it wasn't as brutal as games like Escape from Tarkov. The UI is clearer, loadouts are easier, maps are easier to understand. Getting back into a raid is faster. Even players coming from Tarkov have described Delta Force as a more approachable version of the genre. So technically, the game already exists in the middle ground between hardcore and casual. The real question isn't, are casuals ruining Delta Force? The real question is, how much accessibility can you add before Operations loses what makes it special? Because without casual players, Operations struggles to grow. But without hardcore players, Operations loses its identity. And maybe that's why this debate never ends. Tell me, should Delta Force become more casual, or should players simply adapt and get better?
You're back, you're back.
GG's.